useful. Now we have Raidu from a community managed sustainable agriculture for rural poor using mobile. So, are you aware, is there a definition of rural?
Rural?
There is no definition. Is there a definition?
Yeah, I mean, I'll put it in context, then probably definition may not count that much. Here, what we are trying to do is a paradigm shift. And we have an agriculture as a part of livelihood or production food security of the country, where we use chemicals and, pesticides and fertilizer. There are a whole lot of suicides because of the issues that there is a mismatch between what you spend and what you get. So this is something, a paradigm shift, where community manages, and this is sustainable agriculture. See, the natural resource, if everybody knows that they are stretched at the limit, and the soil has lost its producing capacity, and is no more sustaining the agriculture, and we are not able to hand over to the next generation. So there are huge elements into that. What is sustainable? Then what is the community management? Now we'll go to the next slide, please. Next. Yeah. Andhra Pradesh, for the last 10 years, we have invested in the social capital, where poor rural women are federated based on the poverty indicators, and there are more than 1 crore rural households, and women play the major role. They are federated at different levels. Lowest level is SHG level. They got into village organization, right side. Then there is a sub-district, let's say mandal we call in Andhra Pradesh, and district federation. See the size of the social capital who manage their affairs for the last 10 years. They demanded that they should take out chemicals, make agriculture profitable, reduce the cost of cultivation. That's where we got into. We are not agriculture department, we are rural development department. We are poverty elevation program. There is a society called Society for Elimination of Rural Poverty, SARP. It's a unique organization, arm of the government, but it's a very sensitive support organization. Let's go back. Yeah, back. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'll not take you to the, every word written there, but end of the day, we look it as a part of livelihood. Agriculture department not necessarily does it a livelihood option. For income and expense is not an issue, it's just food security of the country. Farmers started asking, when we are not secure, who looks after who bothers about the food security of the country? So this is a paradigm shift. Reduction of cost of cultivation without yield reduction, and there are other issues. There are other issues which will not take you into. Next please. Now there are different sets of technology indicators which we call non-negotiables. These practices have to be done so that there is no need for pesticide usage and fertilizer reduction without yield reduction. There is a huge paradigm shift. So we are working on this very challenging job. Next please. Now next please. Yeah. The size of the program you can see it. 11.9 lakh farmers last year. Now there are 19 lakh farmers. Number of villages, we are handling half of the villages in the state. Farmers, 25 to 30% of the farmers. Gigantic scale, and it's all, women leading the program, not men farmers. But as a family, it leads. Now we are looking, out of the 4 C's, we are looking into content, then on the capacity building. Next, please. Yeah. Before I invite the technology partner, Blue Frog, I'll only mention 2-3 points. Because of the size and the function is involved, we are trying to achieve objectives, 3 objectives by having a partnership with the Blue Frog. A, that there are huge number of disbelievers about the program. Possibility of doing agriculture without chemicals. Recently, if you have seen Satyameva Jayate, in one of the programs, Food on the Plate, this program is prominently mentioned in the program. Now, so there are a lot of non-believers. End of the day, we would like that the mainstream department owns it. Number 1. Number 2, this is a tool for community, women, to monitor the work of the functionaries. Third, it helps them capacity building and also helps a decision supporting tool. I request, Praveen to take over and deal with the technology part.
Let me introduce myself. I am Praveen from Blue Frog Mobile Technologies. We have been in coordinating, working with the various departments of Rural Development Department in Andhra Pradesh. And the best way to state here that the rural development or the government services of across India have been improving their quality of services. This is the best example where mobile governance services has been included to monitor the various functions of the government department at various levels. Take it to the next slide, please. So what we are basically doing is that we have provided the department with the offline-online mobile application which will help in recording the various functionalities to be performed by the departmental person at the ground level, such as his visit to the Gram Panchayat, whether he is actually visited the Gram Panchayat or not, the basic functions that he is supposed to perform at the Gram Panchayat level are being performed or not, the validations of his visit to the Gram Panchayat are done with the support of the GPS coordinates being recorded from the location of visit, and the various functions have been validated with the support of images being captured function-wise, and all these things are uploaded using the online GPRS network. In case the GPRS network is not available, the mobile phone helps in storing this data for a longer duration, maybe a period of 10 days, 20 days at a stretch, with the date and time recordings of the data at what time it's been captured, and later on transferred through the offline when it comes in contact with the network signals instantaneously. So this is one phase of the entire process. Next slide, please. So using this advantage, the department has used the entire process of monitoring its field level functionalities at the ground level, the ground reality of what is the reach to the rural community of India. So I congratulate the department for using such innovative service. And next slide, please. The next one. Next. Yeah, previous one. So overall, the department as a whole can have a picture on the GIS map linking all the data that has been collected on a day-wise, stating that this is the area being covered by the field functionary or the concerned supervisor at the ground level, and giving the optimized results to the rural poor.
All right, that sounds wonderful. So any questions, please? Maybe not. So how popular is this? This is the department we are referring to is Andhra Pradesh.
This is the Society for Elimination of Rural Poverty, which deals.
Yeah, earlier ministry you were mentioning of Yanrega, how it's being used.
Correct.
Whole lot of things are happening. It was there in the first session.
Right.
Presentation is made, and again pencils are distributed through this. So there are 3 speakers in this today from RD of Andhra Pradesh.
Oh, wonderful. All right. Please join hands in saying thank you to our friends. And once again, you'll be surprised to know there is only a definition for urban. The government of India does not have a definition for rural.